Hello, and welcome to my channel. I am Escalation, and this is a true story of a haunting. The haunting of Lisa Manning. In 2011, the British press, including the Daily Mail, reported on what appeared to be a classic poltergeist haunting in Holbrooks, Coventry. The story involved Lisa Manning, 34 years old, and her children Ellie and Jaden, who are ages 11 and 6, and Lisa's partner Anthony Powell, who is 25. Lisa said the strange activity began shortly after she and her family moved into the home, and at first it was just a feeling of being watched. But before long, the Manning poltergeist, or the sinister force, as she called it, would launch an all-out attack on the family. In October of 2010, Lisa and Anthony were awoke in the middle of the night by a frigid, cold breeze. Searching for the source, they found that a door, which had been locked before going to bed, was standing wide open. Their attention was quickly diverted from the door, however, when they heard the sounds of heavy footsteps racing up the stairs towards Ellie's room. The couple quickly went to check on Ellie and found her fast asleep. Soon after, Ellie told her mother that she was hearing voices in her room. Lisa tried to dismiss Ellie's claim, but added that perhaps they should put a crucifix in her room, and just after Lisa's remark, she and Ellie, who were in the home's living room, witnessed a large glass ashtray and a kettle fly from the kitchen towards them and into the living room. Seconds after the poltergeist's aerial display, mother and daughter both felt an invisible force firmly pushing them before hearing the familiar phantom footsteps running up the stairs. The activity of the Manning poltergeist continued and seemed to be getting worse. One day, Lisa was standing outside the home when she glanced towards Ellie's bedroom window. The lights were turning on and off, and the blinds opening and closing. Lisa then claimed that she saw a huge, dark figure in the room, about 7 feet tall and looking animal-like. At the time of the incident, Ellie had gone to stay with her grandmother, and there was no one else in the home. Lisa's partner, Anthony, although not at home as much as the others, was not immune to the wrath of the rampaging poltergeist. On several occasions, Anthony awoke from sleep to find deep scratches on his chest and red handprints on his arms, as if someone had tried to pull him from bed during the night. Lisa also found scratches on both of her children, but they seemed to be far less severe than those on Anthony. The family was now experiencing a full-on poltergeist phenomena. Doors were opening and slamming shut, flying household items like ashtrays, pots, cutlery, and cups and mugs that would explode in midair, and still the phantom footsteps. The family knew they needed help and looked for it anywhere they could find it. This led to a string of visitors to the home, including clairvoyants, psychics, mediums, and eventually a priest. None of the efforts seemed to work in ridding the Manning home of the poltergeist. Lisa said that after someone had attempted to cleanse the home, things would quiet down, but within a couple of weeks, they would return. The priest who went to the home was sent by the Church of England, and his efforts didn't work any better than the others. And after praying and giving the home a good dousing of holy water, the priest told the family that there was something evil in their home and that they should move. And moving is just what the family wanted, but their efforts to be relocated had fallen on deaf ears. Lisa felt that she would need proof of the poltergeist infestation if she was going to be believed. She tried to capture the phenomenon on her video camera, but met with failure, including one occasion when she claimed that the videotape melted in her camera. However, she persisted and eventually released a video which can be found online. It does show a door opening and a chair moving, but because of the angle it was recorded at, people believed that it could be a hoax. The family was now desperate for help, and they would soon get it. As the story of the Manning poltergeist was reported in the newspapers, the story caught the attention of the TV show ghost hunter Derek Acorah. Acorah went to the Manning home and discovered that the poltergeist tearing the family apart was the ghost of a man named Jim, who had died in the home from a heart attack at the age of 58. Acorah cleansed the home of the spirit and quickly proclaimed that Jim would not be returning. And as it turned out, Okora was not simply boasting. The poltergeist activity in the home ceased and never came back, as it had done so many times before. And for those who doubt the bizarre reports of the Manning family, and of course, there are many, it is interesting to note that the family who occupied the home before the Mannings reportedly experienced the same type of paranormal activity. They eventually fled the home in the middle of the night, leaving all of their personal property behind, never to return to the home again. Thank you for listening to this story. If you like my channel, if you like creepypasta and true unsolved murder cases, please share my channel, like this video, and subscribe. And if you'd like to be notified when I upload new content, click that bell next to the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it.